Relative messages.
Hi everybody and welcome to Inside UX UI. My name is Danny and this is finally the second video of my Axure series where we go from basic drawings for a landing page, for a supermarket landing page, to a wireframe and then to a hi-fi mockup, and in the end we will produce a clickable prototype in Axure. So it really took me some time to do this second video because I had a lot of things going on at work, and then also my screen recording software worked like it did before anymore. So I had to go with another solution and then find out how to record and so on. Now I'm really done with this and I can start to go on and make this second video. And I would say we start right off because it's really quite some content to cover. Okay, so let's get it on. Okay, so let's start this. As you can see, I already prepared some icons here and logos and fonts and colors. And this logo here I did in a really short illustrators session here. This is a white one. In case you can't see it, I just laid down another background here so you can't see it. This is just a white version. This is nothing more than a text with some leaves here, and I called this the Fresh Market. Okay, this is our wireframe here, where we left off the last time. And we tried to build this in a hi-fi version. The icons I took from icon8.com here. It's a real cool site. You can actually here search for something maybe like this, and then it gives you a couple of icons here. You have different styles, and then you can also change the color here, some presets, or just type in something on your own, and then you can all download icons at once. The font I use is actually here, is from Google Fonts. It's called Montserrat. They added different styles now. Before there was just bold and regular, I guess, I think. Yeah, really cool font here. And then images, I often go here to the stocks.im, search for some keywords here, and then it gives you some really nice results with really nice pictures. Okay, so we start off by making a new page, and we call this index. Yes, this is our start page here. And then the first thing is we want to create a guide. So just a grid here in the background. And we use this preset here. It's all fine. Click OK. And the first element that we need would be just a plain rectangle here. And you place this at 0 position and then 1200, and maybe make this 40 pixels high. If you go back here at the colors, I just grab them and copy them over, so I always have it on in my view here, and I can work with it. Next, I copy this portion here, and I make here will be the logo, the search, and our basket, so it's a little bit bigger, maybe double. It's 80, and then our navigation comes. Let's change some colors here. No, actually, maybe we change But here on top, we want to have a really dark background here. And now we need to add some text here, as you know, we have here a USP or some introduction, and then on the other side we have 3 links. So we say maybe we don't use the European time version, we just say 10 p.m. And we want to give here another text color, maybe this bright one here. Maybe we say open until 10 p.m. and we will highlight this and maybe we want to change to medium. Well, maybe we should go with even with bold here, like so. Maybe just slash mark. Okay, grab this here and then duplicate it by Alt and click. Then we say the first thing was, I think it was help. And it was here over. Then we had some login, or maybe we call this my account. And here in the middle, what was in the middle? Wishlist, okay. Wishlist. Icons here. So I would take this one for my account, then this for help, then this one here maybe for our list. And we have to do them a little bit smaller, so we say each widget maybe 25, maybe even 22. And help is up here, my account's here, and my wish list here is up there. Okay, we need to position this. Let's do it like so. And the last one. Okay. Now we could, maybe this is a little too far away. Now we can highlight here the text and the icon and group them by hitting Command and G. Group. And the reason why I do this is it's actually a really cool feature here in Axure. If you have a bunch of items here and you want to align them, you can just set the first or the last and the first item, and then click everything in between and say distribute horizontally, and it's really aligning it accordingly to the available space. Maybe this is still a bit too much here, so we do it again. Distribute horizontally. All right, let's see how this looks. Just this. Okay, maybe it's still a bit too much away here from. Maybe you should also, if you not double click, but 2 clicks here will go to the icon. And maybe we do this, make this a little bit smaller, like 20. And align this again. This one seems also to be a little bit too big. Again, align this. Okay. Okay. Now next is our logo, and we go over here, copy this guy here, paste it in, and now it's too big. Maybe, I don't know if the leaves would go to this portion here, this upper section, but it looks too big. Now, if you want to align something in the middle, you can just highlight the first element here, and then the second, and then do a Alt Command and M, and then it's aligning it automatically. It is still too big, like so. Well, let's see. Now here is our little search bar, and this is 80, so this could be maybe 60, and color not so dark. Maybe this color here. It should be recognizable as a as something you can, as a user, you can interact with. So maybe we say it's this color, and then we just need the same element here on the other side. Not so big. We could even use outlines here. Let's go to the icon section, and I need this magnifier here. Maybe I grab both, the bright one and dark one, and we say 25. And then we need a label, no, not a label, but a text field, because later on we want to be able to write something inside here. So this could be maybe 40, and line it like so, right click, hide border, and then style fill should be the same like this here. And we should give it a hint style here. The font color, let's say like this, and then let's say product, and of course it should be once it up. That'll be regular, and then make 14 maybe, 16. I don't know. Maybe I should change this again to this color. Change the background here. No, does this look better? Over to the front. Maybe I go with the bright icon here instead of this one. And then I could also change the hint style here. Color to this color. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it also be nice to have rounded corners. Here too. Yeah, why not? And what I also want to do is to make a button here. And for the button, we will change the corners. We'll delete these ones here. So we have an edge on this side. And we need a darker color. Maybe this one. And we say search. Change the font. Insert regular. This is 16. I don't know, maybe we should leave this to regular. Maybe not. Okay, text, I would say we change this also to this the bright color here, and it looks like it has a border around. We don't want any border here. Now for our basket here, I would say we just copy this portion over here and position it like so. And then I already have this icon here, which I can place directly onto this background. And then maybe it would be a good idea to copy also over our input field here. And we have to make this smaller, maybe 25 high. And then rearrange this, copy it another time because we need price and the amount here. So we also change the hint here and we say 0 USD, and here just 0, and we align this to the right like so. And now for the upper part, or let's say the other text here, we just take the text from our help link here and we say this is our price, and down there we have an amount. Maybe we can do this in bold, or maybe the other way around. We make this bold and the other regular. Let's see how it looks. All right, that's good for now. Now let's do this navigation, because the next thing is our navigation here. For this, you just take a, where is it? Just the label, like so. And we say our first navigation point here would be fruits and vegetables. And now I set just any background here so I can say something, because I also would like to extend the padding around. Let's do this 5 by 5, and it's already looks good. We also need to change the navigation text color, and maybe 14 is too big. Let's go with 13, and maybe we change also to light, and maybe a little bit more padding here, just like 7 maybe. Then we place it at the right spot. Here's 0. Yeah, we maybe left, we need a little bit more spacing. Say 9. And on the right also 9. Okay, now I would say that I pause this video at this point here, and I will do the whole navigation because this is not so interesting for you now, and I'll come back later. Okay, that's it for our navigation here. I just copied this one over and then changed the description. And what I also did was I just show you here, right click to an interaction style, and then change the hover font on mouse over to white color, and the fill color to this brownish color that we also have here inside the search bar. Okay, now the next thing is our slider image, and I also downloaded some images here which I can use. I just place this we're in top of our navigation here. All right. Now what we need for our slider here is, of course, some arrows, left and right arrows. And I'll take this from our icon page here, and now I can say I highlight the background image and these two icons here, and I can make Alt, Command, and M. It will automatically align this into the middle. And now I can say, let's see, just about so. Just need to align them also horizontally. Okay. And of course, we also need a heading here. And this says, I don't know, something like our superfood check section, or well, maybe that's not the best. Maybe we can say our superfood special days. I don't know. And then let's say here, make H2 here. and take a look. And we do this also. We make this white, and maybe not bold, but light. Line this a little bit. And then we may also add some, just a text shadow here, a slight text shadow. And here we want to add a button. And we may do this also by a label. And we say, learn more. And maybe we go with bold text here, and maybe a little bit bigger. And we need a border. And of course some padding here. Let's go with 10. Maybe a little, turn back down the size a little bit, and then maybe you can go with, no, not with regular, maybe a medium. Maybe you can also make a thicker border, and the border color should be white, and text color also. We can even turn up the padding here, and what the heck. I also turned down a little bit the border, and maybe we align this here. Okay, let's save this and take a look how it looks. Okay. How does it look with the thicker border here? Yeah, why not? We also add an interaction style here. And we say on hover, just use a fill color here. No, maybe really the dark one here. And we don't want, maybe also change the line color to the same. Okay, let's preview this. All right. I don't know, I still think the font is too big. Maybe it needs also more padding here. Like so, and we need more right and left side. All right, looks better. How about uppercase? I don't know, we can leave it like this and then come back later and see if we can change something here. Now the next section would be our tiles, or our product tiles. And let's see how big we can draw our tiles here to fit 4 of them in one row. Just test that out. Okay, so it is 280 pixels wide. Of course, we would have a header text here saying, I think it was bestsellers. Just take a look on our wireframe here. No, current current highlights. Let's paste that in here and align this in the middle. And now we can take care about our tiles here. And I think I will make the background this brownish color here, and then the heights maybe 340. And then we would have here in the upper space or corner here, we would have our product, and this space should be, or this area should be white, because I downloaded already some products and product images, and they have a white background. So we have to do it in white. But anyway, maybe we can do here maybe some nice looking tile here. Let's say this would be 250 wide. Align it. Also a little bit down, maybe 260. Like so. Okay, now there is these products that I downloaded, and it's banana and tomato sauce. We will shrink this image a bit here so that it fits right in. And we use our little shortcuts here to center this. So it's all Command C and M. And yeah, there's our product here. And maybe we could also do some labels. Bring in here just some text, and we will say maybe these are totally new product. And of course it will have a background color. Maybe we can even use our light green here, and we use white font. And we should also add some padding here. Let's go with 5, and at the sides we will do 10. Let's see how it looks. And we should align this, yes, to the left. And we push this here at the beginning of our tile. And maybe we would have another one saying this is our bestseller. And for bestseller, we would have another background color like this blue here. Maybe we could change, and then the radius here, but only on one side, not on this side. Same here. Maybe not so much. I will do here only 2 on this one, so we can check it out in the browser. Now it looks, that was this the wrong one. Okay, I think it looks a bit better with only with 2 pixels here. But I tell you what, I also think that this bluish color here is a bit too bright. Okay, took it a bit down here. Maybe also change our tile I'll tile here. Just a little bit up. Like so. And now a product tile, of course, needs a heading, what this is, and this is a, ooh, how is it spelled? Chiquita banana. And it also has a an article number. And we do this light and maybe even 10 because it's not so interesting to the user, but it has to be there somehow. So this is just a random number, like so. And of course, we also need our price, and this would be maybe, I don't know, 75 bucks. And then, oh, we also need our wish list icon here, because if you want to put this product into your to your wish list, it should be a button which lets you do that. Maybe like so. And of course we also need a button where we can add our product actually to our basket. And for this, we just drag out here a little box, and we'll change the color, this dark color here. And now I will maybe change the radius here to 100, so it is a circle. And then we need maybe our basket icon here again, and we paste it in, make it smaller, center this, okay, maybe this is a little bit too big. Make it a bit smaller, align it again, just like so. And now drag it out so it aligns with this line here. We should do also a version so we can see what happens if we click on this button here. Because I think it would be cool if then the 3 elements here would appear, and we make this a little bit, I don't know, not gray. I will do this, maybe this color here, and I will take it, make it a little bit bigger, and then this here, this icon goes away, and I have a plus and a minus. And we need this. Need this to be smaller, of course, maybe 25 pixels. and we align this on the circles. And now here we could have, again, our text field here, so we can manipulate later on, just like so. And we align the text, and we also align our text field with the background. And we also change the hint, because the hint is just 0. We have 0 products here. So if you push that button here, it will count up. That's the idea. Maybe do another one here with just our tomato sauce here. Make it smaller and align it. Oh, it's placed really behind, so pushing this button here so it comes to the front again, and align it. Now this is not a chiquita banana anymore, but tomato sauce, and we have another another article number here, and maybe this is now 125. Now we can also delete this one and copy over our last tile here, and now we need to align this, and we had height of 80 pixels here, so maybe we just do it exactly the same here. 80 pixels. We change the color so we can see this a little bit better. Bring it up. Okay, now we highlight this box here in our current highlights, and we see, yeah, that it is in the middle. Okay, so that's already our first product line here. That's good. Okay, so let's do the second row here, and for this let's go back to our box here, so we can grab everything and then duplicate it by our colors. So push them down. Now again, duplicate. Now align this with the upper part, so the spacing it's what we want. All right. Now this is our best sellers here. And the next thing is, let's take a look here. Of the best sellers is our values section here. For this, we take another box and let's put this at 0x0, and say it's 1200 wide and maybe 300 high. Maybe it should be a little bit more here, maybe 400. And copy this text here over and we say our values, and we want to make sure this is in the middle. And maybe here we have a subline. Maybe we could say here, so let's put a subline here. I'll put it in front. And then we change the color here. Oh, no, we don't change the color. We just say we want this to be light and zoom a little bit in and remove the lines. And we say we have our values in our DNA. I just read that somewhere, so I just took this little subline here for our prototype. And then of course we need some images, which I also downloaded, these 3 here, and we will align these. Do this in the middle. And maybe this could be here. This is left. Now we need also to put these images in the middle of our background here. Let me do it a little bit bigger here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should put it more inside here. Maybe like so. And you would say, let's put a heading or a text which to every image here, and we say this is maybe white, and maybe we respect our nature. Maybe we also should go with light here. Our nature, and this is fresh products, and this would be fair trade. And just want to make sure that we have a proper spacing here. I do this with a simple trick here. I just drag out here a little box, and then see that it is just aligned to this box. All right. And maybe we could have another outline button here, another ghost button. And we could, also say learn more. Maybe we also change the color here, the background color. And now this is too dark. Maybe we go with the same one here. Because I don't want to make this section here too dark. But then we also need to change here our button and go with the darker color here, and also with the text. Then we also need to change our interaction style, because now it is like this. And first off, we need a white color for our text. Is this in the middle? Let's check it. No. Good. Now, maybe it would also be a good idea to add at least some introduction text here. Just one or two sentences here. Not too much. Maybe we need to really make this bigger, like so. Then we copy this over. So we'd have another text here. Maybe say like so. Just like so. Just a little bit more downwards here. Maybe make our values a little bit bigger and bring it back to the middle. Like so. Of course, we also need the right spacing here. It's okay. And now we come, this is the next thing that we want to add. And for this, we need another title here. And we say, maybe, I don't know, food blogger. And going back here to our wireframe, we see that we have just an image, maybe, I don't know, a quote, and then here a video. I also downloaded here, which represents our food blogger here. And it's just an image showing some nice food and just presented nicely. I convert this into a dynamic panel, so this way I just can drag it and just resize it, and then I could double click it. Let's say we drag it a little bit over, so we have this portion here in our view. And now, of course, we also need some text here. Maybe we can copy this from above here and put it here. And we, of course, we need to say something different here. And of course, we should also change the text here. And maybe we could say something like, Sarah, food blog. And then maybe, I don't know, what could we say here? Take a closer look. I don't know, maybe we find something more interesting later on. But I also prepared a badge here saying new. So this is, I don't know, a new thing here. And then of course also a button, but this time we go with the white one again, like so. And but maybe we say not learn more this time, but come in. Yeah. Now on the other side, we can use this inline frame here to add a video. Now maybe we should this make even smaller. Maybe like so. Because otherwise, if the video is so small, in the upper and the bottom section here, the video will anyway be cropped. So let's see how it looks. So we want to, the first thing we want to right click here, and then we say we toggle the border, and we right click again and we say scroll bars here, never show scroll bars. And then we have to look for a video. Maybe we go to YouTube. And let's see here. Food blog. Maybe something with a cat. I don't know. No, maybe go with the normal food blogger here. I don't know. I just pick a random one here. I don't know. Yeah, why not? Yeah, maybe this is Sarah. This could be Sarah here. Okay, so we do share and then embed, and we copy this portion here. Then we go back here to Axure and we double click. And we say link to an external URL file, paste that in, and click OK. Now, let's see if this is working. So we save this and refresh our site here and scroll down. And yeah, it's working. Hopefully it is a nice video. Okay. This is our values section here. I think it looks really nice. Then we can anyway go over again and then maybe do some changes here. But overall, I think it's okay. Maybe this is 460 wide, maybe height, maybe you can change the height to 400 because it seems to be too big. And this is somehow, I had also a green badge here, but I think here, it's here. I'll take this one then. Like so. Oops. Maybe I will also add a drop shadow here. So it is a bit more defined and a little bit more depth here. And of course we also should make this guy here a little bit smaller in height. Now we have something else. What do we have? we have, okay. This is somehow a section saying how it works. So we don't have a header here actually. I also downloaded some icons for this, and I think there are these here. The money, the pickup, and this guy here. All right, maybe like so. And let's align this first. Let's say we align this to this image like so. And this one is in the middle. And the car with this image here. Now we bring this a little bit more up and take our text here and make it not so big. Maybe we go with 18 and align this in the middle. And we have 3 texts actually. So the first one would be order line at home. And then we could say pay maybe like something like so. And then pick so I think we should also reduce the shouldn't be bold here. Then we can say order products online. Then we can make this bold, some keywords here. Your products online right now store. Then pickup. I don't know, maybe something like this. And we could maybe also make like a something like a 1, 2, 3. So we use another box for this. And we say this is 50 by 50. And we do also rounded corners, so it's a circle. And maybe this is too big, maybe 40. And then we double click and we say 1. And of course it should be Montserrat. It's regular, no. Go with bold. And maybe 16. And we change the color of this background like so. And the text color would be this dark brownish color here. And we say 1, 2, 3. Now align this. It should be aligned. You put this a little bit down. like so. Yeah. Need to put it a little bit more down here. Okay, I think we can go on with our footer here. And for this, we also take a box, of course, 1200, and then this one is maybe also 80, maybe 100. And then we have another section, which is a little bit bigger, maybe 300. And then a real small section again. This is just our copyrights. Now this is too dark. It was this color here, and we double click and we say Alt C. Alt C gives me a copyright here, and maybe it's different with your keyboard, but for me it's Alt and C, and we say copyright by the supermarket. Ooh, I can't see anything. Let's change the color font here to white. Then by the supermarket 2017. Change the font. Set that regular, it's fine, but our font should have this color. Now for these colors here, we want to go with here with this one, because we need a darker color here, because here we will have our links. Maybe this one is the brighter color, like so. Okay, and here at the left we need this icon here. For this reason I made this white one. We paste it right in, like so, and we make it a little bit smaller here, like so, and we can arrange it in the middle, yeah, and like so. And now we have here, we say we have two markets, and we want to just, yeah, we just want to have the address of these markets here, and we need some text for this. I would say we take this one, paste this right in, and we say maybe the first one could be the original supermarket, and maybe this could be bold then, and we copy this here right over, and this time it will be light, and some address here. Maybe it's too big. Make this 14, like so. And I go here again to our random address here. You say again here. Just copy well, maybe here, Chicago, like so. And I copy this here right over, and I grab this. Well, the one is Illinois and the other one is in Florida. Why not? And this is the original. This could be the okay. This is the original fresh supermarket. And this is just, I don't know, just the fresh supermarket here. And maybe as an icon, we could maybe, I did this this logo here in Illustrator, and maybe I could use only the leaves here as a little logo, so it's not too empty here. And maybe we'll go here with white text. Okay, there is my stuff here, and just copy this here right over. And just make an artboard around. Maybe let's go back. Let's see how big this should be. Maybe a little bit bigger, smaller here, 60. Yeah, maybe 60 would fit here. So let's do the artboard 60. Like so. And maybe not only the leaves, maybe we could go here with we don't need hey, what is this color here? Maybe this dark color. This is this one. Copy this code here and then paste it here in, and maybe just a little bit bigger, maybe like so. Maybe I add a background here. And now we need to send this back in the background, like so. It's a little bit too big here. Let's export this, and PNG is fine. And say supermarket icon. And now I can delete this one. Supermarket icon. Let's align this in the middle. First of all, you need to group these elements here, otherwise it's not working. Like so. Push this to the side. Maybe this has green leaves here. I don't know, maybe we should taking another color for the fresh market in Florida here, but no. Let's leave it like it is here. Like so. All right, now onto our for our links here, we need some links here. Because this is our footer here. And just copied here some headers, and then I will add some other entries here. And at this point, I will pause the video again and lay in some elements here and to speed up the process a little bit. Okay, so I'm back with my footer here. I really added some data, some elements, some text here, and I also changed, made a slight change here to the icons. I also added this social media icons here. I also downloaded these. You can see here and here and here. Huh? Yes, this is Instagram. Okay. I also added a interaction style here. So if you hover the text, it should be pure white. So no, it isn't white. It's more this color here. Okay, so let's delete this. Preview this again. Refresh the site. And see what we have. So this is our footer here. Oh, now I see this is not aligned properly here. This should be all at x0. Like so. All right. Okay. Let's go back again. All right. Maybe we could also add a border here to our numbers here, so it matches this down there, like so. And I think it was this color here, like so. Maybe it is too much. Unfortunately, in Axure you can, you can't do it really precisely. You just have a few options, and that's it. Like so. Yeah, why not? Maybe we could also do a little background shadow here. So let's click on these, and then we make a shadow, and we will turn down the opacity a little bit. So it's really only a slight shadow here. Now we need some more elements here. We need a wishlist dropdown. We need a flyout menu, and we need a sticky header. So let's do that. We begin with our wishlist here. And we do this by dragging in a little box. And maybe we make this box white. And we need a shadow here. Maybe not so much blur. And also turn up the opacity again. What was it? Something like this. What the heck? Okay, then we also need, maybe we could draw here a little triangle. Like so. So it is clear that it's about this. It's about the wish list. Now, Let's go with it for now. Now we need separators here because we will have some products here. Let's say this banana and our tomato sauce here. We need something less visible here. This is 300, so do also our separator here 300. Align it to the left or to the middle, doesn't matter. How many sections do you want to? Maybe we make this 340 high. We want to have maybe not too much. And we do again our awesome trick here. So we push our two lines here at the beginning and at the end. And between we have some other lines here. And so we click on every one of these lines. And then let's actually do the magic here. So we say distribute, and then we say distribute vertically. It just distributed the lines into the available space, and now we don't need to bother with this anymore, and we can maybe we should delete the first and the last one. Maybe we could leave the last one and maybe make a darker color so we have a separation here, maybe even darker. Maybe use this color right here. Yeah, let's see how it looks afterwards. Okay, we paste in our products here. Banana. And of course, we also need our descriptions here. Copy these right over. This one is here. Maybe it is too big. This is 10, so we make this 14. Like so. And we also need a button because if we want to remove this item from our wish list here, we need a way to being able to do this. And we say remove. Maybe we could also use a if you want to go with the cross. Let's copy this here right over. Tomato sauce and we have this article number here. Like so. Then we copy this and we use this one here to make a copy, and then we can use this here to flip it. And we have an X to remove the item here. I don't know, we could just have a simple text link here. It surely has to be smaller. maybe also 10. What if we also would have, maybe it would be a real button or look like a button. White, and then like so. And then maybe some rounded corners. Let's group this. And then we say we will align this to the right. Like so. And maybe we have a interaction style here. And maybe this should be the bright brownish color here at the beginning. So in this state, and we do it like this, and then we do the interaction style here. Right click, and then we say on hover we will use the fill color, which is this dark one, and the font color will be white, like so. Let's take a look on this. Okay, our button. Actually, I like it more than just a text here. It's really about this or the cross. I like the button somehow. Let's go for the button for now. I mean, maybe I change my mind afterwards. I don't know. Okay. Now grab every element here because we want to make, we don't want to group this, we want to make a dynamic panel out of it. And you don't need to make a lot of dynamic panels out of every element that you have. It's not a good idea, but for this, in this case, I would suggest to do it, not only because you have then one element and you can give a name, you can also give names to groups and every element basically. But there's also another reason why I do this, because if you imagine you would have some kind of element also here and then there and here, and you just set one hidden or so. And yeah, at some point you can imagine that it's a lot of things going on here, and at some point you lose, it's getting more and more difficult to make adjustments or change things. So for me, therefore, it's better to make a dynamic panel, because only with dynamic panels you're able to hide your elements. So it's still here, but it's just hidden. So, but the really important thing is that you give a name. We say wishlist. Just drop down. It's really important that you give names which make sense in a way that it corresponds with the name corresponds with the element. So this way you can find it easier, because if you see here, you have already tons of elements here, and if you're not sure again, I mean, if it's hidden and maybe also hide it here, you're not able anymore to maybe click on it and then being able to bring it back to vision. So just give a name and there it is. Okay, so we have this wish list now, and we also want to add some functionality to it. So we grab here a hotspot. And of course, you could do this also without hotspot. You could say, if I click here on a text, then I will, for example, this dropdown will appear. But we give also a name to this hotspot actually, and it's the push list hotspot. Now we can go to the properties and say on mouse enter, it will show this wishlist dropdown that we did. Just fade it in, bring the front, and treat this as a flyout. Okay, save and just take a look if this works. Yeah, this is working. Okay. So, see, we can hide this now. Okay, next thing would be flyout menu. So if you imagine we click on or we hover one of these elements here, there will be probably some other elements to pop up. And for this, we just we use this background here and change the color of our background to something like this, because we should match here actually the same color as we have in the hover state. Okay, now I can begin to lay in some links here for different sections, bread sections, and I will pause the video again and come back when I filled up everything here. Okay, so I'm back with my flyout menu here, and I have some bread topics here. For some reason, I always read Negan here. I don't know why. Okay, so we just grab all the elements here and make sure that you only click on these elements here, and then right click and convert to a dynamic panel and give this a name. And this is the bakery layout menu. And this time we don't use a hotspot anymore, because this is quite a big area, so we can choose this to adding some properties here. On mouse enter, we want to show our flyout menu here, and we do also a fade, but maybe with 200 milliseconds. You don't want to make this too go too long. Bring it to front and then treat it as a flyout. Okay, we will set this hidden, and we can also hide this from our stage here. Okay, let's take a look how this works. Okay, this works fine. We want to copy this segment here and just drag it over for now. And maybe we should also copy this, make a copy of this, and align this properly. It is already. And maybe this is our BigGriff layout menu sticky, because this will appear. If you go back again to our wireframe, we have our sticky header here. And we want to make sure that this layout menu is still there when you click on the link. So that's why we need to copy this and rename it. And then we go to the actions here, and we don't say this flyout menu. So we remove the tick here and go to the sticky one and say fade, bring to front, treat as flyout, and said OK. That's fine. Now what we also want to do is we want to add a shadow here, because we also added a shadow here that the separation between the sticky header and the content beneath is that you can see a difference, because this element should be on top and also visible on top, and this edge should be visible. So we say this is 36 high and it's down to 100 wide. And we will make this white and add a shadow to it, but remove the X shadow, only the Y is there. And maybe the blur could be a little bit more, like so. And we go down with the opacity again, maybe 16, just like so. Then we need to align this like so, and then send it to the back. And now we have this drop-down shadow here. And you have to see if this is enough, or it still needs a line or something. But we do this later. First, we convert this into a dynamic panel, and we give it a name. Say sticky header. We need to set this hidden. Do another right click here, and then set pinned browser. And then just make a tick here, and this you can leave just like it is. Click OK, and now back to 0, 0 position. Now we need to add some functionality to this. So at a certain point, we want the sticky header to appear. And for this, we just click on somewhere on the side. Don't click an element, just somewhere on the side. Go to Properties, and here we have on Windows Scroll. Double click. And now we want to show something, and we want to show our sticky header. And we want to show our sticky header. We add a condition, and we say arrow value, and we say our scroll Y, window scroll Y value equals or is greater than, or is greater or equals another value, and we say maybe 700 pixels. We want to show it, and there's a slide down, and we bring it to front, and this we can leave at none. And maybe we set this up to 400. Now we can already test this out. So we go here to our index sites, refresh. Now we begin to scroll. Yeah, and here at 700, pixel, our sticky header came down. And yeah, our our flyer menu is also working. Nice. But now you can see that we may need a little bit more of separation here. So maybe we could use another line. But before we do that, we need to set this back. So if the scroll position is less than 700 or 600, then this sticky header should disappear again. And how we do this, we will add another case here and say else if true, add condition. We fill in this again, scroll Y. And this time we see is less than or equals. And the value is again 700. Click OK. And then we say, at this time we want to hide this element, and we want that it slides up 400. That's okay. And now this should work. Scroll down, it appears. Scroll up, it disappears. Okay. Maybe we can say even less than 700. Let's say 600. We go in this state by double-clicking, and maybe we could really just try with the line here. And we say 0, we say down to 100, and this has this dark color here, and maybe just a little bit brighter, a little bit thicker. Just like so. Let's see how this looks. Okay, there is clearly more of more separation here. What we also could do, we could say that if we remove this, but I don't know if this is really a good idea. We could say we have this dark color here, and we have this text. Set this visible again, double click on this, and this background would also be like so. Set this hidden again, and then let's see how it looks. So we scroll down. Yeah, and we have, oh, I forgot to change the interaction styles. But now it has a really dark background here, so the edge is really visible. And this might be not the baddest solution here. Yeah, why not? Let's also change the interaction styles. And let's say change the fill color. Okay, well, okay, I see. Well, now you don't have the this Hoover effect anymore. Okay, I see. Then we maybe have to go maybe go then with this color here. and direction style would be this. I like it like this, actually. I like it like this. Yeah, why not? Yeah, maybe I'll leave it like this. Okay, so I think we're done, actually. I will stop at this point, and then in the next video, we will add some functions to it. We will have tiles, updating tiles, or with our price basket here, and an indexed search, and a lot of other fun stuff. So I hope that this time it doesn't take so much time to come up with the second video, or with the third video, actually. But until then, I leave you this on Dropbox. You can download this. Yeah, otherwise I will be back in hopefully short time with the new video, and add some logic to this prototype. Okay, see you next time. Bye.